Good morning, everyone. This is Manoj and once again here. This is the 19th of July, Saturday, and we've just had a week of some fabulous trading. And what we're going to do is we're going to analyze what we projected last week and how have we done on that projection and what the market is telling us and what seems to be coming forward is the point of discussion in today's video. Try to make it as short as possible, but I have to justify the message that it needs to be conveyed. So bear with me and keep watching it till the end because I'm trying to lay bare what's going to happen, and we've been pretty good with our projections. So here goes. So what you see here, we start with the Nifty futures chart, and this is what the Nifty looks like on the weekly. Now we were somewhere around here the last week, 25,219. I expected the Nifty to drop to 24,891 and then go on to proceed to 24,643. That was my projection last week. Now, what happened in this week is what we need to go with. So on the first day, that was the Monday, we did fall. We did have a fall, but there was some support seen around this level of 25,000 and the Nifty bounced back. Now, if 25,077 is what you see here, probably on the spot, it should be about 25,000, which is a round figure. And that's where the Nifty found some support and we started to climb back up. And for the next 2 days, we remained above our previous close of the Friday, and we remained above that close. And then on Thursday, we began to see that fall again because whatever the bulls were trying to take the market up, they found resistance at a higher level, and the bears didn't let them take control. And then subsequently, the last 2 days, if you see, we've fallen from 25,263 to close at 25,026. That's a 254-point fall from the close from say the open on Thursday, or 250-point fall from the close on Wednesday. I expect this to go down to 24,900 in the first phase of the fall, and then we'll probably see what happens here. We may see some kind of a bounce, some kind of a stall somewhere in this area, because we see a little bit of a support in this area, and then probably go down to 24,640. Now, what caused this fall yesterday? Until these 2 days, the Bank Nifty was holding fort, and that was supporting the market. The Nifty was weak, but the Bank Nifty was holding fort, and that supported the market. We'll go to the Bank Nifty charts shortly, and we'll see. But for the moment, as far as this chart is concerned, we are on track to hit the two levels. The first level for sure, and the second level, when we see what happens here, I foresee this just as a roadblock, and we falling down to 24,600. And then even deeper, we could even go down to levels which are deeper, but that's not for this week. I think this is a good read that I'm getting from my charts, and I'll stick by that analysis. But as always, I'm not going to trade what I analyze. I'm going to trade what I see. But I will correlate what I see with what I've analyzed before, and that's the way I will take the trade. Now, if you see on the weekly, where were we? On the weekly, on the last week, we were at 56,918, and I was expecting this fall down to 56,484. That's where we had some support, and I indicated, if you see with the markers, that we could see some kind of a rise up from here. But what happened on the early on Monday? Let's see what happened on Monday. So this was your Thursday. This was your Friday. We had closed somewhere around at 56,918 last week, and I expected a straight off fall straight down to 56,484, but that was not to be. The banks took some support and in fact went on to hit the high of the range on that particular, in the next particular 3 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. These are the 3 days the banks were up, and that held on to the Nifty too. But on Thursday, we saw a sharp fall, and that give us a gap down on Friday, because the Axis Bank results came really bad, and then that's how you saw the fall right into that level of 56,484, which was my first stop. Now, what we're looking at this level is there is some kind of a support. Are we going to bounce from here or are we going to continue the fall? That's the question that's on my mind. And I'm not going to make any projections in terms of what's going to happen in the future. I'm not an astrologer. What I'm going to look at is the level breach. If the levels breach and if I am below 56,264 is when I will be very confident to take next level of shorts, which can take me down to 55,316, which is another 1,000 points down. Now, the range that the Bank Nifty is giving is about 500 points in a day is all that is possible. 500 to 600 points in a day fall is very, very possible. So given the next moves, if we bounce, we will aim for 56,918. But if we begin to fall, the first target could be this level, which is 56,838. I'll create a marker here because we need to have some markers on the way. And this is the first mark. And then maybe we reach this and then go on to hit 55,316. Because of the sentiment decline with Axis Bank giving a big fall, it is possible that we might have still more weakness because it's just a day's fall that we've seen after the weakness. We might see some more weakness and we might see the fall happening. So these are the two charts. We have been spot on with our analysis in the last week and expect the fall to continue and give us the gains that we can if we follow the script. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you again. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so right now. Click on the notification bell to receive such updates from me and keep working on the market step by step and building on it. One day of losses should not take away your profits. So keep your losses small and try to make your gains really count. That's the holy grail. Small losses, big profits is the holy grail of trading, nothing else. Goodbye and thank you and have a lovely weekend, guys. And we'll meet again in the next week with some more ideas. Thank you and look forward to seeing you again. Thank you, guys.